More than 23,000 years ago, a philosopher asked a question that still matters to every human being alive today. What does it mean to live a good life? His name was Aristotle. He studied almost everything he could observe. Nature, science, politics, education, friendship, human behavior, and the mysterious question of happiness. But Aristotle did not believe happiness was simply about feeling good. He believed a truly good life was built through character, wisdom, meaningful relationships, and the daily choices we make, and that idea is more relevant today than ever. Because in a world filled with distractions, instant gratification, and constant pressure, we often ask, how can I become more successful? But perhaps the deeper question is, what kind of person am I becoming while I pursue success? Today, let's explore 11 life-changing lessons we can learn from Aristotle. Lessons that can help us live with greater purpose, balance, wisdom, and self-awareness. Lesson 1. Happiness is built through the way you live. Aristotle believed happiness was not simply a temporary emotion. It was the result of living a meaningful and purposeful life. You may have a difficult day and still be living well. You may experience failure and still be moving in the right direction. True happiness is not the absence of problems. It is the feeling that your life is moving towards something meaningful. So instead of asking only, what makes me feel good right now? Ask, what kind of life will make me proud when I look back? Lesson 2. Your habits shape your character. Aristotle understood something modern psychology continues to explore. We become what we repeatedly do. One action does not define your entire life, but repeated actions slowly become habits, and habits eventually become part of your character. If you repeatedly choose discipline, you become more disciplined. If you repeatedly choose honesty, honesty becomes part of who you are. Your future is being shaped by what you practice today. Lesson 3. Excellence comes from practice. Nobody becomes excellent simply by wishing for excellence. A musician practices, an athlete trains, a writer writes, a wise person continues learning. Aristotle believed that excellence is developed through repeated action. You do not become great because of one perfect moment. You become better through thousands of imperfect attempts. Progress is often quiet, but consistency creates results. Lesson 4. The golden mean. Avoid extremes. Aristotle believed that virtue often exists between two extremes. Courage lies between cowardice and recklessness. Generosity lies between selfishness and wastefulness. Confidence lies between insecurity and arrogance. This doesn't mean every situation requires a perfect middle point. It means wisdom often requires balance. Too much of even a good quality can become harmful. The goal is not to live without emotion. It is to learn how to manage emotion wisely. Lesson 5. Control your emotions instead of being controlled by them. Anger, fear, jealousy, and sadness are natural human experiences. Aristotle did not believe we should become emotionless. Instead, he believed wisdom involves learning how to respond appropriately. Anger may sometimes reveal injustice. Fear may warn us of danger. Sadness may reveal what we value. But emotions should be understood, not blindly obeyed. Before reacting, pause and ask yourself, what am I feeling? Why am I feeling it? What response will I respect later? That moment of reflection can change everything. Lesson 6. Choose your friends wisely. Aristotle believed friendship was essential to a good life, but he also understood that not every relationship has the same depth. Some relationships are based on convenience. Some are based on shared interests. But the deepest friendships are built on mutual respect, trust, and a genuine desire for each other to grow. The people around you influence the person you become. Choose friends who bring out your better qualities. Lesson 7. find purpose through meaningful work. Aristotle believed human beings have unique abilities and potential. A fulfilling life involves developing those abilities and using them well. This does not mean everyone must pursue fame or extraordinary achievement. It means discovering what you are capable of and making the effort to develop it. Ask yourself, what am I naturally curious about? What skills do I want to develop? What kind of contribution can I make? Purpose grows when potential becomes action. Lesson 8. Learn to think for yourself. Aristotle was a student of Plato, but he also developed ideas of his own. This is an important lesson. Respecting a teacher does not mean copying everything they believe. Learning does not mean surrendering your ability to think. Listen carefully, study different perspectives, then examine ideas for yourself. Independent thinking requires both knowledge and courage. Lesson 9. Small choices create a great life. A meaningful life is rarely created by one dramatic decision. It is built through ordinary moments. Choosing to read instead of endlessly scrolling. Choosing to exercise instead of always choosing comfort. Choosing patience instead of an angry reaction. Choosing honesty when lying would be easier. Each choice seems small, but over time, small choices create patterns, and patterns create a life. Lesson 10. Balance ambition with contentment. Ambition can motivate us to improve, but endless ambition can also make us permanently dissatisfied. Aristotle's wisdom reminds us to pursue excellence while appreciating the present. Work toward becoming better, but don't postpone all happiness until some distant future. You can strive for more and still be grateful for what you already have. Growth and contentment can exist together. Lesson 11. The good life requires action. Perhaps the most important lesson from Aristotle is that knowledge alone is not enough. You can know what is right and still fail to do it. You can understand the importance of discipline and still avoid the work. You can know the value of kindness and still choose selfishness. Wisdom becomes powerful only when it is practiced. A good life is not simply something we think about. It is something we build through action, every day, one choice at a time. Aristotle lived more than 2,000 years ago, yet his questions still follow us today. What is happiness? What makes a person good? How should we use our talents? What kind of friendships should we build? And how can we live a life that is truly worth living? His wisdom reminds us that a meaningful life is not created through one extraordinary achievement. It is built through daily habits, thoughtful choices, meaningful relationships, self-control, learning from mistakes, and the courage to keep improving. So take a moment to reflect. What habits are shaping your character? Are your friendships helping you grow? Are your ambitions connected to something meaningful? And are the choices you make today leading you toward the person you want to become? You don't need to change your entire life overnight. Start with one habit, one decision, one conversation, one small improvement, because the life you want is often built quietly through the things you do repeatedly when nobody is watching. And perhaps Aristotle's greatest lesson is this: a good life is not something we discover by waiting. It is something we create through the way we choose to live. If these lessons from Aristotle inspired you, choose one lesson and put it into practice today. Which of Aristotle's 11 lessons spoke to you the most? Share your answer in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more inspiring life lessons from history's greatest philosophers, thinkers, leaders, and visionaries. Share this video with someone who enjoys wisdom, personal growth, and meaningful stories. Thank you for watching. And remember, we become who we are through the choices we make repeatedly. See you in the next video.